Hello my lovely Capricornians, welcome to your November 2020 reading. Hope this reading finds you well. This is a reading for Capricorn Sun, Rising and Moon sign. It is a general reading for you my lovely Capricornians. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, follow the link below to my website and you can book a reading from there. That is going to be specific to you. Thank you for liking, for sharing, subscribing to my channel. I appreciate your support. If you haven't already subscribed and you would like to, make sure you hit that subscribe button and notification bell, and that way you will know when I'm posting new videos for you. So let's have a look at what's going on here for you for November. What I get for you in November is that there's a world of opportunities opening up for you in November. November's a month to be taking action, to actually start implementing and using the opportunities that are coming your way, but the opportunities that you have created, you've been working towards, you've been thinking about the changes that you want to make, you've been thinking about your options and what you want to do and moving forward. So there's change afoot. There is change afoot around you for the month of November. And it's positive change. For some of you, I feel like it's physically bringing in change around you. And for some of you, it's about personal shifts, settled with what you are, where you are, by bringing in those changes around you. Sorry, makes my voice go funny when I'm getting messages come through. So excuse me for that. So that's really the primary energy that I feel that's coming through for you in November. So let's have a look at what's going on in November. First card you've got here is the Three of Wands. And the Three of Wands speaks of new opportunities. It speaks of decisions. These are decisions and choices that are coming up for you in November. There's changes, you know, your ships come in. So it's about moving to the proverbial new horizons opening up for you. So what changes are you wanting to put in place here? There's opportunities that are coming up for you here. And it's about making those choices and knowing which one you want to make, or maybe all of them. But there are changes and opportunities coming your way in November, and that is crossed with the Ace of Swords. And the Ace of Swords, these opportunities are going to bring in new learning about yourself, new learning about who you are, where you want to be, what you want in your life, the changes you want to bring in your life. But also with these, it could be a new job, it could be a promotion, it could be you know, retirement, it could be any one of those things, but a change in your family situation, that's going to bring in new learning and development of new skills around you as well. So there's a whole new start. There's a whole new way of thinking too, I want to say to you. This brings in a whole new way of thinking for you. So there's this new chapter, if you like, that's starting in November that is going to take you through the rest of the year, so and into 2021. I'm also posting shortly my projections for 2021, my yearly reading, so have a listen to that to give you an overview of what is in store for the whole year. But this is pretty exciting because this is you laying down, it's something that you've been thinking about for quite some time, and these changes you're now going to start putting them in place in November, which is hugely positive. It's something that you've been working at. This card is an indication of it's something that you've been working at, but I also feel like whatever it is, it's going to bring you a change in your abundance. And primarily I feel like there's a shift and a change in your financial situation. There's a change in finances around you in November. So I feel like that's very much coming around you, but it's a result of your effort. So it's something that you've been working on. It's something that you've been putting together. It's something that it's been a work in progress, and then it's about sitting back and just letting that have its own energy, and when the time's right it will start to come to you, and it'll start to come to you, you know, everything in its season. No point pulling fruit off a tree before it's ripe, because it's just not going to be satisfying. You wait till it's ripe and it's ready to eat and it's pleasurable. So that's the same with your finances. It's about you working at something. You've been working at something, and now it's you knowing that you just need to sit back and wait and allow things to unfold for you. And it's interesting because these changes that you're bringing in, these plans that you're making in November, and they're going to be really good. You're going to be really driven. It could be personal. It could be a personal shift as well, work that you're doing on yourself as well as in your physical environment. But it's work that you're doing. You're taking charge. It's working with your shadow self. It's bringing yourself into alignment, and it's you that's driving this. It's not the universe coming in and going, oh, okay, well, we're going to bring in all this change and you're going to hate it. It's something you've been working on. It's something that you're doing, that you're driving, that you're putting together. So that's really important to know that it's not anybody else that's doing this. You're coming to your decisions. So don't be swayed by what other people are saying. Don't be swayed what you feel like you need to do. Really do what you feel like you need to do. Don't do what other people are saying, well, you should do this and you should do that. You know, let's do it this way. Really understand the direction that you're wanting to take, the direction you're wanting your life to go in. Because I feel like there's a redirection in your path, a redirection in your life in November. It's going to be quite significant. It's going to be quite significant for you. So that's going to be really important. You've also got the Page of Wands here. And the Page of Wands speaks of being strategic. It speaks of making your plans, really thinking about your next move, playing your cards close to your chest. This is the planning stage. So really know where you're wanting to go next, what you're wanting to bring into your life. Real planning. What's your passion? What's your joy? What's going to bring you satisfaction? And before you strike, before you take action, you plan your moves. There's a real planning of moves. It's about the goat being sure-footed. You know, the goat can climb up mountains on very, very small tracks that seem invisible to the naked eye, but they can get up there. And so it's about planning your journey, planning your track, being sure-footed in your next move. And that's so Capricornian. That's so Capricornian. So it's about, and it's also about playing your cards close to your chest. Don't tell too many people about what you're doing or what your intentions are, because I feel like they'll come in and they'll give their opinion and they'll, you know, try and dissuade you, trying to make you have you make decisions that are going to be good for them, but you need to really decide what's good for you here in November. It's an opportunity here, and I feel like this is your second bite of the cherry. I feel like you've tried this before. This is, and now you're doing it again, but you're stronger now. You're more determined now. You're more capable of seeing things through, so that you're more. You've grown into yourself, I want to say. So you're more sure-footed about where you're headed and what you want. You're more defined, whereas in the past you were easily swayed and convinced otherwise. So this is a really good opportunity, a really good time for you, because there's huge inner strength that comes with this. And that is around you. I really, really like that, because you've also got the Page of Coins, and this is also about planning for your financial future as well, planning for what you want, what your inner desires are, which is the Page of Wands, but it's also about planning your financial future. So I feel like you're reaching a point where you can plan your financial future. You're more sure about what it is you want, your financials are going to look like, and you're stronger with that. So it's about planning your next move, planning your financial, how are you going to increase your finances? What are you going to do? What's your next move? So there's all of this that's coming up for you as well, which I like. You know, and so it very much is, you reach a point. First part of the month is really taking action and really knowing and working out and redefining and taking charge of these changes that are coming in, because there's a lot of good opportunities here, a lot of positive energy here. And then you reach a point, you know, week 3 or so, timing is going to be different for all of you, where there's planning. So there's going to be planning of, you know, where to, what's next, what am I going to put in place? Let's do the practicalities of it. And, you know, this is the earth sign. This is very much you, my lovely Capricornians. It's you. It's the earth sign. of being very sure-footed, being very strong, being very strong. There's a level of self-sacrifice here as well. So whatever changes you're putting in place, there's a bit of self-sacrifice as well. There's a bit of, I feel like you're going to feel a little bit, should I, shouldn't I? There's going to be a little bit of toing and froing, not quite sure. And it's also, this Hangman also asks you to, because there has been a lot of sacrifice in your past, my lovely Capricornians. You have compromised a lot in your past. And so this is also asking you, the Hangman is, you know, when you look at the world upside down, you change your perspective of how you see things. And this is what the Hangman is asking of you, to change your perspective, to look at things differently. But it's also about being balanced. You can't suspend yourself like that without that balance and that discipline. And so it's about being disciplined. It's about being balanced, and it's about viewing things from all angles, looking at things from all perspectives as well. That's really important. You look at things from different perspectives, you're really taking in the whole picture. You're looking at things from every angle. That's part of being sure-footed as well. So it's about also considering all angles, considering every option, considering all of everything, all the factors, collecting your data, collecting your research, but also remaining really balanced, being balanced and being sure-footed about what you're doing. So plan it well when the opportunity is there. Before you make your move, really plan it well, plan it out. There's planning involved, but you're good at that. You know, this is what you do. And so, you know, you're going to be very... it's all really positive. I feel like this change is really positive. It's going to see you moving into December and then into 2021. There's a lot of changes that are coming in for you in 2021 that are positive. So it's about laying this really strong foundation in November. You've also got the Knight of Wands, and this is about pursuing, this is about you, pursuing your passion, pursuing your life's purpose, finding your path, what brings you joy, and moving ahead with it. So once the planning's done, and you've looked at things from all perspectives, then you take action. Then you're ready to charge ahead. Pursuing what you feel passionate about, pursuing your beliefs, what you know is right for you. So pursuing all of that, which is... you're going to feel really driven. You're going to feel incredibly, incredibly driven, my lovely Capricornians, with courage, moving forward with great courage and great determination. I feel like what's coming through for you, this energy of real determination, it's like, well, I'm going to do this. There's nothing stopping you. There's absolutely nothing stopping you. You've got the Seven of Swords here, so watch deception around you, and that can be deception of advice. I feel like, you know, what people are telling you, what people are saying to you. You really need to be discerning about what they're saying and how much truth is in what they're saying, and how much of that truth is their truth and not your truth. So really be mindful of that, because they can really take from you. That is, take your energy, take your enthusiasm, take your determination, if you allow it. And so really be mindful of someone that's around you that's not being completely honest with you. So be mindful of that as well. And I feel that this also speaks of self-deception. Be true to yourself. Speak your truth. Don't take the easy option of pleasing others, or this is the easy way, I'll just keep doing this. Really speak your own truth. Watch that you're not deceiving the self as well. So that's coming towards the end of November, once you've made your choices and made your decisions, you know. And I feel like these are the three cards that I got all in a clump. You know, you've got the Eight of Cups, so, and you know, once you reach that decision, you're going to be so ready to walk away from the past. You're so ready to walk away from the past. You're so ready to walk away from a situation, be it work, be it career, be it home, be it a person. You're so ready to walk away from it. And this is something that you have decided to do. So be true to yourself, honor yourself, give yourself a voice, and you're ready to walk away from something that is not pleasing to you. You want something better. And then the last card is the Six of Swords, and the Six of Swords speaks of you know, once you make that decision, you're going to have this, you're going to be offered a passage out of difficulty. The hard stuff's done, and you have this transition phase. And I feel like it takes you from the end of November into December and into 2021. You're being offered this transition, this passage out of difficulties, this move from one situation to another, to calmer waters, which is calmer emotional waters. But you're taking with you all your knowledge, everything you've learned, and everything that you've been through that's made you who you are, and you're much stronger. And you're not doing this alone. I feel like you've also got support around you. So there are good people around you that will give you support, that will give you guidance, that will help you with that transition. What an interesting month, Capricornians. I'm going to use a second deck, and I'm going to draw 3 cards for you to give you a summary of the energy that's around. So this is, you're going to really feel driven because this energy is coming in quite strongly for you in the month of November. It's just real change for you. We've got 2 there, so I'll give you 4 cards. So let's have a look. The first one you've got is the 10 of Pentacles. The 10 of Pentacles. So there's an ending of difficulties. You're coming to an end of difficulties, an end of difficult financial situations, an end of difficult times. So it's coming to an end. It's coming to a close. And you, it's also about an improvement in your finances as well. There's an improvement in your finances, and that's all going, an ending of bad situations, of tough times, an improvement in your finances, which will bring you peace in November. There's peace there in November. You've also got the Ace of Cups, and the Ace of Cups speaks of a new emotional start. This is a new self-love. This is a new emotional balance for you. There's a new start here. There's a new beginning coming here for you, and it's going to bring you emotional peace and emotional balance. And that can be, you know, changing jobs. It can be a shift within you, you know, to find that inner peace. It can be a change of your relationship status, you know, many things for all of you. It's all very different because you've got the 2 of Wands here, and the 2 of Wands is about making choices and decisions. That's coming up for you. That's going to be part of this new start for you, this new beginning, this new financial abundance. There's choices and decisions for you to make in November to create that new path, and that's going to take you to the Daughter of Cups, which is the Page of Cups. And this is a new, you know, planning for a new start, planning for your emotional stability. It's also about messages. It's also about information. It's about working on the internet. It's about information coming via emails and texts as well. So there's information and coming to you, but there's also the start and learning this emotional peace that's around you as well. With the Page of Cups, but it's also messages. You're going to be getting information. So there's this exchange of information, and that's going to be happening in November as well for you, which is an interesting time. Angels of Abundance. Oh, that flew out. That flew out. Let's see what that says. Quiet retreat for you. That's interesting, isn't it? Quiet retreat. Time to reflect. I mean, you like your own company too, my lovely Capricornians. Quiet retreat. Let's see what it says. It's time to disconnect from the outer world so that you can discern and process your true thoughts and feelings from your inner world. Create this quiet time for yourself, and you'll have more clarity about what to do next. Well, there you go. And that's to bring in the change that's coming for you. So I hope that this resonates for you. I hope it helps you through the month of November. It's a pretty exciting month for you, so, you know, really tap into that energy and use it to your greatest advantage. If you would like to book a private reading with me, follow the link below to my website and you can book a reading from there. And I wish you many blessings, a joyous and exciting November.